And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Ridge Racer on PSP, and this should be the final stream because there are only, I think, 7 world tours remaining, and that's about it. Well, I think, at least. I don't know, but essentially the ones that are left are supposed to be one for every class, starting with the first one and finishing with the special one. We're gonna start by going slow, which is not very nice, but hey, it's alright. There are a lot of new unlocked cars here that I got from the other tours. But yeah, I'm gonna use this one, and I like the color, so I'm keeping it. In fact, it seems that most of those late cars tend to be colored by default with the best colors possible. And we get a close up of the cow. Pretty nice. All right.
3, 2, 1.
So how slow did this even go?
Not bad.
Is this gonna be pretty slow? Here we're talking about some seriously slow cars. Slow for this game standards. Going 150 kilometers per hour is not slow. Well, not to mention that they probably reach 200 even. So yeah. No, yeah, they definitely reach 200. This is not what you will normally call slow, but in this game cars can reach 400 kilometers per hour like it's nothing. So yeah, compared to that, it is slow. Now this is a hard track. So hopefully we start well. So, I'm doing pretty badly, but it's hard to get used to these slow cars when they only use this on the first trim and for not a very long amount of time, so it's hard to get used to them. But I mean, these are supposed to be easy though. The way that the last 7 tours are presented makes it feel like it's like the ultimate way to compete in each of the classes. Like it's the peak of difficulty of every class, but I don't think that's gonna happen, personally. I think the difficulty will be the exact same, which means that the only one that's gonna be potentially harder is the last one. The one with the special cars. Everything else will be a show, probably. Makes me think that it's a shame that there are no more tours with special cars. Those are the ones that bring the difficulty on. Everything else in comparison is a show. But it's alright. I'm more curious about the special surprise, or well, I think it says special prize that you get for beating these tours. That's what I'm the most curious about. Since you already unlock everything there is to unlock at this point in the game. So you have every single car, every single track. So the other thing to unlock is something that appears in a menu that says prices. But the only thing that is there for now is the credit sequence. So something tells me that the price is gonna be a video. What sort of video are we even getting? That's something that I'm a little bit curious and also concerned. Hopefully it's something that I can show in Twitch, but I will assume so. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a racing game. What could they show? Though I read that one of the Ridge Racer spin-off, I think it's called Racing Evolution or something like that. In the story mode, it has a bathing scene. So yeah, pretty nice. I don't think that this one is gonna be like that, but I really don't know what it's gonna be. Like, the anticipation is killing me. I mean, I'm probably just gonna disappoint myself for looking forward to whatever that price is. I mean, maybe they are, I don't know, documentaries about the game development. Some developers do that. Like, as the end game unlock, they give you like concept art or whatever. It will be something like that. I mean, yeah, that will be nice, but I feel like it will also be disappointing because it's something that I don't really care about. It's a cool extra that some games have, like Crash Team Racing. When you beat all of the hardest time trial ghosts, you unlock a collection with the developer photos and shit like that. But here apparently there is a price for every tour you beat here. Yeah. Hey Lilo, how is it going? No, this is PSP. Like it says in the title. This is the PSP version. The PS2 version was Ridge Racer 5, which I played some days ago. But yeah, this one is PSP. And so far, probably the easiest Ridge Racer game I played. And by a long shot. In fact, to this point that I'm playing now, I only lost 2 races. Only lost 2 of them. No more. That's not to say how good I am, that's more to say how easy the game is. So yeah. It's certainly very, very easy. At least compared to the PlayStation 2 one. That game had some interesting difficulty. PSP always remembers me to PS2 with less detailed 3D models. Well, the PSP released on the PS2 era after all, so it makes sense. Here the models in this particular case probably look super good and super detailed. That's because the emulator upscales them. Normally it wouldn't look this good. I mean, it will probably be pretty scary to see how the real game without upscaling looks like. It's most likely nothing like this, like not even close. But yeah, I don't think I wanna see that. It does look pretty good here. I mean, ironically, this one looks better than the PS2 one that PS2 one that I played. Because the PS2 one I couldn't use upscaling, because if you run it with your video card it has errors. I had to run it at native resolution. And obviously that game with native resolution looks worse than this game upscale. That's pretty funny though. That by quote-unquote just upscaling the 3D models, a game can look better than another game in a weaker console. And I'm pretty sure that you can apply that to PS1 as well. PS1 compared to PS2, right? Like, upscaling is some magic. Okay, I'm seeing something. I think it's fine. Huh. So I was spotting a gigantic bug, but no, it's part of the wood. So this guy is pretty close to me. I guess that compared to the previous class one, they make it easy to overtake the first place, but they want to keep it there, close to you. So you never forget about it. Got a new laptop from work, and so far plays quite well. I'm impressed about what a thin and light can do. What processor does it have? There are some processors that, well, in a lot of laptops that have integrated video cards, and they work well. Also, how is it going, Drano? What's this emote? Beast Games?
3, 2, 1.
Who is the Beast? That's a new global emote.
Don't let your guard down.
We lost El Giggle, but we got that thing. Talk about a downgrade, huh? It's okay. It happens. Oh, it's about Mr. Beast badges. Mr. Beast. But wait, is he even in Twitch? Isn't Mr. Beast's whole thing the fact that he's on YouTube? Why would they promote him on Twitch? Maybe he got a new partnership? You look it up, 1,000 people recently on Twitch.
This shouldn't be a problem.
Locked up people on Twitch. I know how that would work. Ryzen 7 Pro with Radeon 780M graphics. I mean, I don't know about the graphics, but it looks like a powerful PC. I'm pretty sure that will be able to even run modern games. So hey, that's pretty cool. And you got that from work? Yeah. They must have a lot of money on that company for them to give away those things to their employees, because that seems expensive. 2,000 people. I still don't know what it means though. They got lock where? 4K screen? Well, if it's a laptop, I don't know how I don't know how useful 4K could, because I will assume that the monitor is quite small. So I don't know if the 4K will make a difference. The higher refresh rate does make a difference though. He did some game show. And where did he lock the people? Did he lock them in a prison? Just makes fonts pretty sharp. I think that with fonts you can configure that. If you don't like looking at sharp fonts, you can do that. I think it's an option in Windows. or something. And you can change the way the fonts are displayed, because I think that by default Windows uses a font softener. So that way, well, it's kind of like an anti-aliasing a little bit. Like it just removes the rough edges, make them look rounder. Yeah, aside from that, no, you will probably have to do that. And now that you mentioned that the monitor is 120 Hz, it's making me want to buy a monitor with that resolution. Resolution, yeah. With that refresh rate, no resolution.
Okay, next race.
You cannot run modern games at 4K with this. Yeah, I mean, I think that 4K in general is pretty unnecessary unless you are watching 4K movies or series or whatever, because otherwise most games just shit themselves, and some other games don't even fully support 4K, in the sense that you can probably run them at 4K, but they might look worse than they do at lower resolution. So I think that 4K is one of those things that for video games, unless hardware makes an insane leap, 4K is not useful yet. But yeah, I guess it will come with time. It's just that it's been a thing for some time and doesn't seem like it became a standard. And I don't know, I don't think it's gonna become a standard at least in 10 years. And that's assuming that it becomes a standard in 10 years. It's just it's kind of like VR. Well, it's just that VR is a niche because it doesn't get used. It's not general purpose like a 4K monitor is, but those are the kind of things that won't become a standard yet. They need time. But for now, they won't. What's I able to say? It's kind of like cell phones. Cell phones, when they came out, they didn't immediately become a standard, and even with models that were relatively functional, like the flip phones or Blackberries, even then they were still not a standard. I think they only became a standard when touchscreen got got massive. When touchscreen got massive and Android got more standard, I think that's when cell phones became a standard. I still don't own one because fuck them, but almost everyone owns one now. But it wasn't the case before touchscreen. If you use so much energy on lighting and effects, they can barely run at 4K, even with thick GPUs. It's just that resolution is a very big deal. Like, resolution is the first thing that if a game doesn't run well, if you lower it, it will probably work well. And it's the one that sucks the most to change because it obviously makes things look worse if you lower it, but it's the option that is the most relevant when it comes to game performance. Like, in fact, I remember when I played Sekiro in my old PC, like, lower every effect in one of the fights because the game wasn't running properly. And it still wasn't running properly, so I had to lower the resolution. I had to lower the resolution because otherwise it would have been impossible to play. It would have just been absolutely impossible to play. So yeah, pretty messed up. Thankfully with this new PC, unless it's an absolute and optimized piece of garbage game or well, it has to be something like that, I will be able to play, I will assume, every game on 1080p at 60 frames per second. I mean, if I get a monitor that runs on more than that, I don't think I will be able to run every game like that. I mean, I can still run them at 60 frames per second, but... I mean, I think the problem is, if you run VSync on a monitor with a high refresh rate, it will always run at that refresh rate, right? It's not like you can do 60 frames per second with VSync if your monitor is 120, right? Unless I guess you lower the frequency from Windows. I actually don't know. Because in this case with the monitor I have that it's the standard 60 Hz. I think that VSync equals 60 frames because it's what the monitor handles. But if instead of that it was more than that, I think VSync will equal that amount instead. Resolution and refresh rate depends on what monitor supports. Well, yeah, clearly. But yeah. So what's gonna be the special reward here? I'm very curious and scared at the same time. Oh, the opening movie from Type 4. Okay, yeah, I remember that one. It's where Reiko is walking on a tunnel and she trips. And yeah, I remember that one. It's a cool one mostly because of the music. But yeah, I mean, I could go look it, but I don't really see the reason to. I mean, it's something that is part of another game. It's nothing new, you know. If there is not a new video, I think I will pass. It would be nice if they included the Rage Racer opening movie.
2, 1, go!
I use a 4K OLED and supports 120/60/30. Taking out top AAA games like Ray Trace Cyberpunk, you should be able to run most stuff at 120. I mean, you should, but you never know. Like, for example, a game like Elden Ring, I don't know if you can run something like that at 120 just that casually. And that is the most realistic in the sense that the game that I'm most likely gonna play that actually requires that. Also, that square around the tachometer seems that only happens with Assoluto cars. That square that is there on the bottom right. That's something that last time it happened with an Assoluto car, and it never happened again because I stopped picking them. Now that I pick it, it seems that that's very clearly the issue. Well, I don't mind. I mean, it's not that distracting. Will be worse. That's pretty disappointing if the rewards are gonna be cutscenes from other games. Though the other games that have cutscenes are Ridge Racer and Ridge Racer 5. Neither the first one or Revolution have starting cutscenes. So I don't know what else they could do, since there are 7 things to unlock in total. I love how you drift. Drifting in Ridge Racer is the most unrealistic you could possibly ask for. And in this game, this is the first Ridge Racer game that drifting is extremely easy. Like, it's just a matter of lifting the accelerator and then press it again immediately and then steer. That's what you need to do. Well, you don't even need to press the accelerator again, it's just that if you don't, you lose speed. But yeah, it's extremely easy. But that goes in par with the whole game. The whole game is extremely easy. It's a game that essentially gives you everything. Everything is given to you for free. Absolutely free of charge. It's a little bit dull sometimes, but it's fine. I mean, it's mostly that it's an easy game, but also has the most amount of races to beat than any Ridge Racer game so far, so I feel like it would have been nice to have something like this, but with Ridge Racer difficulty. That would have been cool. V-Sync just forces your monitor to finish drawing the current frame before the next one. So it will always look smooth with no tearing, and it will log your FPS in increments of half your refresh rate if you do. So if you can reach 60, it will get 30. It also makes game feel like molasses. Okay, so that means that if you have a 144 Hz monitor and you cannot run at that speed, the game will run at 77 frames per second. No, wait. No, it will be 72. And if you have 120, it will run at 60. Huh. Well, at least that's a relief. Hey, how is it going, Yami? I don't know, bro. I think that everyone that complains about V-Sync just has a skill issue. Like, I've been constantly playing with V-Sync and I've been playing well. You know? You can play rhythm games with V-Sync, you know, games that where it's supposed to matter your reactions. Well, in fact, Project Diva has V-Sync, and I don't think I'm bad at that game. I use V-Sync only if my CPU can keep the top FPS. In my case, it will be weird to encounter a game that cannot run 60 with this PC, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind if it drops to 30. Though at that point, the problem will not be that it drops to 30, the problem will be that it drops. So even if it doesn't have V-Sync, the frame drops will be very noticeable. That's something that I don't think I would like too much to see it. The only game in my plans that could give me that problem will be Elden Ring. I don't think I have it in my plans to play any other modern game. Well, I play Street Fighter 6, but Street Fighter 6 runs pretty well, so that is already not an issue. The only possible issue could be Elden Ring. Hopefully it isn't. Yeah, we will see. Also, you know that yesterday summer started, and it's still quite cold in here. It feels like summer did not start. It feels like summer just refuses to start. It just doesn't do it. But hey, I prefer it that way. I hate the heat. So if we can keep with this low or at least standard temperatures, that will be great. The issue is that the temperatures are probably gonna get annoying on January. Like, January is usually just very annoying here. Well, and I will assume that it's annoying anywhere where summer is in that month. Which in Northern Hemisphere countries the equivalent will be July. I will assume that July in the Northern Hemisphere it's a very hot month. Most likely. Yeah. It's summer, so at least it makes sense. I hope that this new computer doesn't react badly to heat. You never know. Like, it could react badly to heat. But no, I will assume it will be fine. We'll assume that it's gonna be okay. Surely. I mean, it's not like the previous processor that will throttle if it went beyond 61. Well, this one I don't know what the thermal throttling temperature is, but usually modern processors are able to reach temperatures of like 90 degrees and they don't have any issues with that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, regardless of how cool it is. Something that you don't know until it happens. Oh, that reminds me, speaking of PCs and all that stuff. You know, Yami, that I actually did what you told me, which is disabling the integrated GPU on the BIOS. And thankfully it was pretty easy, so hey, thanks for telling me that. And the good thing about this BIOS, the BIOS of this motherboard, is that when you exit to save the changes, it actually tells you what the changes are. It's something that the previous CPU, the previous PC that I had, the BIOS didn't tell me that. It just told me if I wanted to save changes, but it didn't tell me what the changes were, so it's good that this one allows you to do that.
It's a new record. 2 laps to go.
Yes, I mean, if you somehow manage to change the configuration for something else in the BIOS that you weren't supposed to touch, it will potentially obliterate your PC like it's nothing.
Excellent drift.
So yeah, it's nice that at least it gives you some confirmation of like, yeah, you changed this, are you sure? Very nice, it's a nice detail.
Yo, somebody's right on your tail. No one can touch you.
But yeah, it's nice. I'm actually debating with myself what the next game to play would be. Because Demon Souls has to happen. I don't know if I want to play it that soon. But the other option will be something like, well, there will be other racing games. So maybe it might be for the best to take a break from racing games to go straight for Demon Souls. So I don't know how long that game will be, and more importantly, how hard it will be. Something that I have no clue. It will be pretty hard, or not. I don't know. I mean, after all, it's a game that was made back when appealing to casuals was not really a thing. So you can expect getting your ass kicked a lot.
Ready for nitrous.
So that will be a problem. But then again, it's just like I did with Dark Souls 2, it's not like I have to play it continuously. We'll just play for a couple of streams and then play something else. I waste a lot of time there. I'd be surprised if this guy overtakes somewhere around here. Hopefully not. But he's still behind me, so I believe he won't.
Feeling good. Ready for nitrous.
You know, it's fine. No worries. Well, second tour is done. Well, the second tour, I mean, class 2 tour is done.
Okay, let's
So what movie are you gonna give me now? I wonder. Okay, the Ridge Racer one. So I will assume that the next one might be Ridge Racer 5, and then after that you are running out of games with video intros. Well, unless you make me unlock the intro of this game, which will be pretty lame. I mean, I can simply go to main menu and wait. Well, main menu, I mean title screen. Alright, so class 3. We even have here. I don't even know which one I use and which one I didn't use. It's not like the tracks you unlock later are that much better. They have higher speed. Yeah, I can't remember which one I use or not. I probably use this one, but I just like the way it looks, so I'm gonna use it. With what color though? I mean, I think that any color combines well with black, but I could use light blue since it's the same color as the... well, not this light blue. I mean something like that, but slightly more, slightly brighter. Or maybe there is no... oh yeah, this one. It combines with the color inside of that gap blue thing. Well, it's not the exact same one, but it's close enough. It's similar looking enough.
3, 2, 1, go!
Hey, don't worry.
Not bad, but don't let your guard down. 3 laps to go. Ah, yeah!
So I guess the rear of this car model doesn't look particularly nice. At least not compared to the other ones, but it's fine. You only have to see it for 3 races anyways. So it seems that the handling of this thing is very good. I'm not sure why. Yeah, the handling on this thing seems exceptionally good. In that case, this is gonna be more free than it already was, I guess. I'll take it, perhaps. Yeah, sure. Let's take it. Why not? I guess another thing that they could do to at least make the game difficulty a little bit higher is require you to win in every race, which I'm surprised that they have never done it outside of those tours that are against a single opponent, you know. It's like it doesn't make much sense, but whatever. When I overtake, bro. The mirror here is a little bit weird because it doesn't really show you exactly where these guys are. It shows, or well, I guess it works similar to a regular mirror where the cars are further in the mirror than they are in reality. In the previous Ridge Racer games, these guys, if they were about to crash you, they would look super close. Here that's not the case. Which I don't mind, but it's still a little bit weird.
I can feel that this race is gonna be really hot.
Really hot? I don't know about that.
3, 2, 1, go! Not bad, but don't let your guard down. 3 laps to go.
So even if I say that the days are getting that even if it's summer, it's not getting that hot. When I start streaming for a while, it does get hotter here. because the room is close, and also the fact that I'm wearing the headphones very heavily affects the temperature as well.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
But yeah, I guess it's not as cold as I would like. And I say that if there was enough time. Yeah, it's a room warmer. I'm the room warmer. Hey, how is it going, Yannick? You say that you were free from one more gacha. Which gacha did you done? Which one did got the dumping? Girls Frontline? What happened with it? Did it get too boring? Too many weeklies? It reminds me of Nikke. When games have that many things that you're supposed to do daily, it really sucks. It's not like they are mandatory, but a lot of times it's your only way of getting a decent amount. That's the annoying thing. I mean, I think that every gacha does it, but I feel like it's something that, unless you have the confidence that you have staying in the market, the only thing you are doing by doing that is just driving people away, because with all the gachas that you see that are available in the market, eventually you will have to pick. So these things that are a pain in the ass, the only thing that they serve is driving everyone away. Yes, can't say drift though. This game has a lot of inertia drifts, where you start drifting and then immediately you drift on the opposite direction. That's something very common for this game, and I like it. It makes it look pretty cool. Without a doubt. But yeah, it's a very nice thing. Even if the drifts are absolutely easy to do, it's at least nice that they at least allow it to look cool. Because they probably don't feel very cool to do, but they definitely look the part. It reminds me that there are a lot of games that are PS2 games that I should play about arcade racing games, right? And some of them are I think it's called Tokyo Drift. Forgot the name, but basically there is a whole PS2 series about street racing. They will be very nice to play. And I think that applies to a lot of PS2 games in general. Like, I still have Tony Hawk Downhill Champ as an objective to play. And well, there is also the initial D game as well. But yeah, there are a lot of things on PS2 that are that are still there
Today's race is taking
as
place
a
here.
pending
West Coast
thing to
Highway.
do.
Is your machine ready to go?
Oh yeah. They will have to happen eventually.
3, 2,
Like, the future
1,
looks very
go!
racing.
Looks like you got a good start. Can
There
you
is
keep
a
it
lot of
moving?
racing in this stream's
Green light to
future.
go.
Because of that, I think that
Score.
I was saying before that the next game that I wanna play is most likely gonna be Demon Souls. We will see how Demon Souls goes. I gotta get ready to get my ass kicked. It's most likely what will happen. You always gotta get ready for it.
Good drift.
I wonder if I will have enough remaining time on today's stream to play Street Fighter 6. I feel like it will be pretty easy to become addicted to that game. Like yesterday, after I finished streaming, I ended up playing player matches because I don't like playing ranked. I feel like the whole ranking progress will be something that I always stream whenever I can. I play player matches that don't count. Well, they are called casual matches, that they don't count for rank, and it was pretty nice. So I kinda got my ass kicked a lot more. Usually the people that are playing casual matches tend to be better at the game. I got my ass kicked a little bit, but nothing too messed up. Could have been worse. And in casual matches you can also play more than a first to two. You can play how many matches you and your opponent won. You can just keep going over and over. I mean, theoretically, if both fighters are willing, you could very easily play something like a first 200 in casual matches. That will be something that will be a cool thing to do for a stream. I just do a first 200 against someone. So I think that those kind of matches, unless it's a complete blow up, like you completely obliterate your opponent or your opponent obliterates you, you can improve a lot by playing the same person. Because usually when you play multiple people in rank and stuff like that, the levels tend to be pretty different. So a lot of times you can be playing against someone that is more or less like you, but some other times you play against someone worse. And when you play against someone worse, where you can get away with a lot of stuff because they don't know how to deal with it, I feel like that creates bad habits. But if you're able to fight against the same person over and over again, they are not gonna fall for your shit. I think it makes it a lot better to get better. 204 E3 demo movie. That one seems interesting. Like, I'm actually interested on that one. The demo movie. So this was on E3. Well, rest in peace for the E3. Oh shit, and we get Reiko too. Okay, there is Reiko. In case you had any doubts. Reiko holding a PSP. I cannot imagine how it will be in 2004 and watching this on the E3. I think that those E3 were not even... Well, that ended pretty abruptly. But I think that there might be an error with videos in this game, because the intro of this game also ends very abruptly. Wait, I didn't mean to play it again. So I think that might be an emulation error. I don't think it was supposed to end there, but it's okay. It happens. It's no big deal anyways. But yeah. Wait, this is class 4. Oh, this one looks cool. Not sure if with that color will make it look black. Make it look, well, that's black, but it's not that black. It's the only black it has. Well, in fact, most of the colors of this thing look exactly, like, look very similar to each other. Well, I guess I'm gonna go for this one. Almost the same as the original.
The race is just about to start. The tension here at Seaside.
I don't know what's harder to believe, the fact that E3 went on for so long or the fact that it's over now. I think the hardest thing to believe is that the video game industry got overpopulated with people that don't play video games. That's probably the hardest thing to believe. Hey, how is it going, Wasabi? That's essentially the main problem of E3. I mean, because the main reason why E3 stopped is because there are a lot of other events that compete with it, and they felt like all the money invested wasn't worth it. But I think that part of the fault is that people that organize those events have no idea about video games. So the events end up being a piece of shit that is only there for the executives to watch. So yeah, that's the problem with things like E3. They are the only useful thing about them is that people, well, developers particularly, display what games are gonna release. As a show, like as a video game show, is completely worthless. Which is the reason why... Yeah, I'm glad that it's fucking dead. I just wish all of them were there. Like whatever other stupid ass presentations exist, wish they were dead too. I mean, I wish it was like Nintendo, like how Nintendo does with the Directs. That you just have a presentator, and that presentator, I don't know how you call it. The guy that speaks. Have someone like that just being, and here are our updates, and they show a lot of things. Yeah, presenter. So the thing is, just do that. Just show the games. Maybe add some specific comment about it, like what new features it might have and something like that. But do not do more than that. It's just not. It's not what people are there for. So I'm not gonna win this one, but it doesn't matter because it's second is still the right ranking. But yeah, the presentation sucked. Yeah, Peggle 2 will be announced on Gamescom, of course. But you know, those events are trash. Also events like the Game Awards. I still don't understand how people still watch garbage like that. But then again, a lot of times those events are aimed at people that don't play games. You can still watch it for whatever reason, but you are essentially not the target audience. The main target audience is just the executives and the people that put money on it. Everyone else is secondary. But yeah, I just wish all those shits stopped existing, but they won't, and that pisses me off. But it's fine. Ouch. That was pretty bad. It's okay. I actually need to win this race. So doing dumb shit like that is not gonna cut it. At the same time, when it comes to... I'm extremely stingy. But when it comes to new releases, for me it's hard to get excited because I always think about it like, I wonder how much this is gonna cost. Unless it's a free-to-play release, for me it's pretty hard to get excited about new releases. Because I'm usually not willing to pay money for most games, so yeah. Especially even less now that Steam became quite expensive for me. I cannot even be excited by new releases, so to me those events are absolutely worthless. They don't have anything of value. I'm not gonna win this race at this rate. Seems that we will need to add it to the list. It will be the third one so far. I mean, I'm playing like shit, so it's not a surprise whatsoever, but then this will have to be a retry. Is there even a way to retry without waiting for the race to be over? I mean, I never done it before, so I don't even know if it exists. Okay, I'm definitely not winning this. Well, you can restart, yeah. Very easily, in fact, you don't have to wait anything. And since the game doesn't even have a limited amount of retries, you can do as many times as you want. Well, that's the third time in the whole game I lost a race. But I think the issue is that, well, aside from the fact that I play like shit, part of the problem is that this car is just not very good. I should pick H instead. But I will keep trying with this one to see how it goes. The problem with this car is that it starts drifting even when you don't want it to. You're just gonna be doing a regular corner and it will start drifting like that. It doesn't know how to do anything else. That's the problem with this thing. And this track always has the problem of this corner being very, very hard to do. Like, you have to do it slowly. I guess it's the first race I actually have to pay attention to. That's fine. I probably fucked that up. Not by much, but I guess I lost a little bit of time. If I have to blame anything here, it's this car. This car is not very good. Because you can barely steer in a way that makes sense. You're just gonna drift like a moron instead. Places where you shouldn't. You can also use a lot more nitros than the ones I'm using, but it's also surprising to see that the podium is all so close to each other. Because the first place is very close, but I'm in 4th place, so. Let's overtake these guys. Not that one for some reason. Come on, dude. You are not my rival. In the first place, I don't even see it in front of me. That's a problem. And this guy just doesn't give up, huh? I didn't want to drift there. Because it would have been worse. Well, in fact, this red car is going so stupidly fast that at this rate he's gonna overtake the first place. So I guess it doesn't make any difference for me. Hey, can I even overtake the first place here? This other guy came out of nowhere to fight. At least I can get that nitros. This one is not mine, mister. Okay, I got it. But can I? Yeah, okay. I should be able to. I mean, no, I'm not, because he also had nitro. Okay. I gotta redo this one with a car that doesn't suck. Because this car sucks. Oh, it shows us you are done half. Wait a second. You can just play the race that... Wow, that's pretty sad. So you don't even need to beat all of them. Like, you can just beat some tracks and then the next one... It doesn't even work as a Grand Prix. Well, that's pretty bizarre. Sure. I don't mind. I mean, that makes it easier for me. But damn. As if the game needed anything else to be easy. It's alright.
Wow, what a start. This is what I wanted to see.
Hey, no wonder. This game definitely is the one that you want to play if you are not used to this type of games, that's for sure. So the idea is that you always pick age. Any other manufacturer is not worth it. I mean, I picked the other one because I didn't expect these guys to actually give me a fight. But now that I know that they are not that much of a show, I gotta pick a car that is not trash, so I'll pick this one. You can very easily see the difference here. Like the fact that you don't start drifting out of nowhere and you can steer when you want to steer. It's also true that I almost won the previous one with no issue, but yeah, it's something that will require some try-harding that I don't want it, because if it was try-harding with a car I'm comfortable, it will be something else. Try-harding with a shit car is not a good thing. But if I need to try hard with this car I'm using now, that's great. It's actually a car that does exactly what I want it to do. The fact that I couldn't do these simple corners with the other car is baffling. That's just how bad it was. This corner is still hard no matter what car you use though. But yeah, the other corner shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. The podium is still extremely close to each other. That's a very weird... Well, in fact, the first place is fighting with the second place. Which one of you should I worry about? Probably both of you. I don't want to worry about two of you at the same time. One is already enough of a pain in the ass, you know. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna overtake this moron. And then it's a matter of keeping the lead. Which is the hard part. Especially if these guys still have unused nitros. And because of this corner here. They keep crashing against me, bitch. The guy behind me shouldn't overtake, because I even have a nitro, so... Yeah. That was still kind of a challenge though. It wasn't free. So it was that. So they still give you a reward though, since you beat it separately. Yeah. Rave Racer demo movie. I will watch that, but considering how the intro of Rave Racer is that already shows so much ass, I think that it probably will be better to not watch that. It's just out of, you know, just being cautious. I could use this age. I don't think I used it before. Maybe I did, I don't know. I probably did use it before, but it's so hard to remember. I use so many of these things that I just don't register them. I don't know what color to use. I probably did use it, but we can use it again. Why not?
Oh yeah.
Wait, this is class 5 or class 6? No, class 5, right? If it's class 5, it's no problem.
3, 2, 1, go!
Class 6 is where it's probably gonna get
Don't let your guard down.
more challenging.
3 laps to go.
It's supposed to be the fastest class, ignoring the special one.
Okay, let's go.
I'm a little bit disappointed by this extras though. I mean, they are not a bad thing in itself. I don't think it's the kind of reward that I will put as endgame content, you know. That's something that I will probably unlock sooner, not at the very end. It is what it is. If only the difficulty of the whole game could have been like the previous race. Yeah, even when especially more considering that you don't even need to beat all these events in a row. You can exit the tour at any time and beat them with whatever you have. Something that is especially messed up. It's like you're combining easy with easy. And it will be nice to combine the difficulty of Ridge Racer 5 with how the retry system in this game is, which is essentially unlimited and from anywhere. And if it has this amount of races as well, but no, I guess it's one or the other. We just cannot have it all. It's a shame. Oh, wait, and this guy is so glow. If I didn't have a Nitros there, I would have lost. So I guess that the difficulty is still rising, so I guess I will get my wish. Unfortunately, it's a little bit late for it, but hey, it's fine.
Can you keep your lead? 3 laps to go. Okay, let's go. This one's cool.
By picking this H car, at least I make sure that the game the car won't drift whenever it feels like it. It will drift when I feel like it. That's pretty nice too. Seems like there are a lot of cars like this one competing here. That this one will not be as challenging as the extended version. Usually when a track is shorter, they allow you to reach the first place a lot sooner. It's also quite crazy how fast the cars go when they use a nitro. Like, they go extremely fast. It's almost unbelievable how fast they go. Speaking of close, how close are these guys gonna be? No, I mean, I'm looking at the minimap and the guy's not really getting anywhere close. Hey, that's nice. And then what else?
Today's race is taking place here at Ridge City.
Oh, this one. Well, we will see now if this is easier or harder than the one before. So I didn't check what the qualifying position is, but okay, it says there it's second. So even if it was harder than the one in class 4, the fact that you don't need to be first place already makes it easier by default, so that won't be a problem. Time difference already looks smaller. Now it will look higher thanks to that. I think it looks smaller because of how fast I did that corner that I normally struggle with. But then this red asshole is getting in my way. Get out! God damn it. Yeah, like from one checkpoint to the other, the distance remained the same. All thanks to that red bitch. Can't believe it. I should not have used the nitro here because of this corner. That was a mistake. That might cost me the race, but since I only need to get second place, well, unless the first and the second place are fighting like last time, which will be bad. I don't see the second place, so unfortunately they are most likely fighting each other. No, the second place is there, okay. They are not fighting each other yet, but they are pretty close. So the first place is right there. Well, it was right there. Actually overtook him quite easily. these guys are not gonna reach me. There is no way. Stay below me. Right. You got that. But what's the last one gonna be?
I can feel that this race is gonna be really hot.
Well, actually, yeah, if it's supposed to... Wait, hold up. It was supposed to be Rave Racer, right? So I guess it's because that original, well, the first track of the series also appears in Rave Racer, I guess. Otherwise it shouldn't be there. It was there.
Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah, and this track is actually hard. There's a lot of very messed up corners like this. I wonder how it will be in Rave Racer. Because obviously the physics will be different. They are probably a lot more reasonable. Still a little bit confused how a track like this will work with different physics. Because I mean, in a game like this, with the drift mechanics being as easy as they are, and it's still hard, I wanna imagine a game like Rave Racer that is supposed to be not that easy to drive. I'm sure it's fine. That's a way to overtake them all. And that was on the second lap, so... yeah. I guess it's that previous track, the one that seems that either the AI is a lot faster or there's something that just makes it harder to play. Drifting for like 5 or 6 corners in a row. But it's what you gotta do. Those corners otherwise are very messed up to do. I did lose a lot of time there. Oh, and that's very bad. Yeah. Well, okay, I'm still first. Damn, that was very bad. I think... oh wait, this one was the last one, wasn't it? If I had gotten second place, I wouldn't have won. Alright. And what does this give me? Oh, a machine design collection. I'm actually interested. Is that a video or what? No, they're actually images. These are supposed to be like concept art. But I don't know how much concept. I think it's less concept and more actual final designs. And since it says 1, I will assume there is a 2. So that's already another one of the rewards. Unless there is a third one, the question is what will be the last one. Well, for now, let's go in order. Alright, so for class 6, is there even an age on this one? But it's not one of the first ones. No, there isn't even age on class seats. That's messed up. Well, against my better judgment, I'm gonna pick this one. I wanna make it red. Do you even have it in red? Yeah, I guess. Though it's very similar to the color I should pick actually, so no. Has to be something else. I mean, I could use this one, but light blue on blue, not a fan. But I guess I could use this. It doesn't look that good. Might as well.
I can feel that this race is gonna be really hot.
This one is just called Midnight Run. That means that all of the tracks are gonna be from Ray Racer. I don't think there are any other night tracks in this game that are not from Ray Racer, right?
This is what I wanted to see.
I just hope that this car doesn't suck balls. We will see. That's only something that time will tell. But at least it seems that... Okay, it doesn't drift by itself. And also drifting doesn't overdrift. I think I accidentally picked a good car. I mean, just because it's Assoluto doesn't mean it has to suck balls. Just that it's how it usually was all this time. Huh, the guy was trying to block me. You believe that? Absolutely shameless. If I beat this tour, there is only one more remaining, which is the special one. And I still don't know which card to pick. Because I already used Angelus and Crinal. So there is only Pac-Man and the Edge Rally one remaining. But the Edge Rally one looks so ugly that it doesn't make me want to use it. I'll probably go Pac-Man. And besides, who doesn't love Pac-Man, you know? It will be the perfect choice. Huh. Okay. What's a very aggressive drift? I guess judging by the amount of time remaining, it might be possible to do a couple of Street Fighter 6 ranked matches. It all depends on how much I struggle. So far it doesn't seem like I will struggle with these ones, but I don't know. Also the previous 3 cars were all close to each other. So I guess they do that to make it harder to get to third, probably. And what's very messed up is that for the last non-special tour, they repeat the tracks like this. Like they just make it 2 tracks. Like one normal and one in reverse. To make 4 in total. But it is supposed to kinda be like some endgame shit, dude. Why do you do this? Why are you like this? I guess another thing to take into account about this game is that I'm probably playing it the wrong way. And what I mean by that is, this is a PSP game, which means that it's a handheld, which means that you're supposed to be playing it when you're outside, when you have a little bit of free time, like on a bus ride or whatever. And when you view it like that, having a lot of time to do is good because you can pad a lot of trips like that. Well, trips or whatever you're doing that makes you be outside and without a home console. So playing it only in one go, and like trying to beat it all as if it was a regular console game, I think that's the mistake. I think that's what makes it, you know, be a different experience altogether. It's alright. Well, I don't need to win. I should need to get third place here. Team, that's a crazy speed. As I say, I only need to get third, so that doesn't matter. Seeing that guy in the mirror, it's like a demon was going after me. It's fine.
I can feel that this race is gonna be really hot.
Yeah, and it's gonna be this track now, and it's gonna be this track on the next one, just in reverse. Pretty nice. I didn't even get the fast start. Not like you need the fast start to win anyways.
Good luck. This one's yours.
I mean, what's also lame about doing the same track twice in a row is that, well, you can change the music if you want to. The default music will be the same one. You're just repeating the same song twice in a row. That can be a little bit annoying. Using this emote before it gets removed. Wait, but that emote wasn't the one that was gonna get removed. Or they are gonna remove that one as well. Hey, them, they are on a roll with the emotes they are gonna remove. The other one they will remove is El Gigo. Maybe one day Kappa. No, they will never remove Kappa. Like, Kappa is pretty much the face of Twitch. I mean, if they remove Kappa, you will have a lot of people complaining. Because emotes like El Giggle are emotes that are good, but it's not like a lot of people use. But Kappa is way too iconic. Man, it's like Twitch, they really want to run their platform to the ground. Well, the good thing is that I personally always have YouTube. In fact, YouTube for some weird reason is growing relatively nicely. It's nothing out of the ordinary, obviously, but it's there. Oh, to say maybe if it gets removed. So they won't remove it. Wait, how is that emote even called? So vague. I mean, if they remove it, I don't think many people will care. Because that one is one of those emotes that very few people use, you know? But yeah. YouTube might be something that at some point I might come back to. Not to mention I can stream at a higher bitrate. So games in theory could look almost the same as they look to me. The gardening streams, well, yeah, that's the problem though. The fact that YouTube chat is absolute shit. That is the biggest problem. They don't seem to have any intention to change it, so yes, we will have to stick with it. What are you? I like how a lot of these arcade racing games have those gigantic champs that come from ramps. That if it was real life, they would demolish the car instantly. Obviously, it's not supposed to be realistic. It makes you think that if you do that in real life, it's also gonna land with no issues. Never mind the fact that, I mean, aside from the car getting destroyed, you are most likely gonna die from the impact too. It's fine. Nobody will be dumb enough to do that, right? Surely. So it's worth noting that I need to win this. It's the last race on the tour, so winning has to be the result. Highways don't have ramps, but it doesn't have to be on a highway. It could be anywhere else. Yeah, ramps like those. But see, the thing is that you don't understand. If you're going fast enough, any uphill can be a ramp. You know? It's one of those things. If you are willing enough, if you have enough balls, anything is a ramp. just need enough speed. You can jump with anything. Probably better if you don't do it though. It's a thing. The finish line? Okay, it's after the next corner. That should be fine.
Here comes the final corner.
It's here. Well, that was free. So it's only the special tour, the one that is remaining. So I don't know how that's gonna go. I got the Machine Design Collection 2 as expected. Yeah, there are more machines, of course. Well, actually, wait, only 3? And what a scam! Wasn't the previous one like 5? Okay, never mind, I'm stupid. The previous one was also 3. Well, both of them are a scam. Unbelievable. Alright, well, in that case, on to the final tour. We finally reached the final tour. So, you can only use the special cars. I'm gonna pick Pac-Man because the alternative is this ugly ass car, which isn't even the fastest one. But yeah, this machine was created by Namco, no shit. Thanks for telling me. Not standard in all respects. Supposedly powered by a mysterious engine that has been in use for more than 20 years. Will I say just like your mom, or will that be too tasteless? I'm just kidding. I feel like I should use the default color for this one, right? I think the other ones look particularly good, so yeah, I'm just gonna go default. Yeah, let's go for Pac-Man. The good old Pac-Man. So how hard are these races gonna be? Oh, what the hell? Well, I wasn't expecting that for a tachometer.
3, 2, 1, go! A smooth start. Not bad.
And also how the engine sounds. Also, I cannot see half of the screen, you know? Gotta say that half of the screen... Wait, does he have infinite nitro or what? Wait, how does the nitro work? It's not that he has infinite nitro, it's that... I think it just charges extremely fast. Let's see. It charges super fast. I mean, he also takes the corners at a very messed up speed. I guess it will be safe to say that this is the most broken special machine. Probably. Yeah, wow, I agree. This is something else. This is the stuff that dreams are made of. Also, aren't well, I don't know if I should call them turbines or what I should call those things. Let's just call them fans. Aren't the fans too close to each other? Like, how are they not constantly crashing against each other? Couldn't that be the case here? It's fine. Hey, I guess even if Pac-Man was playable in other Ridge Racer games, I think this might be the most bizarre iteration of this guy. And that's saying something. Already having Pac-Man is bizarre enough. Though the interesting thing is that even if this guy is supposed to be the best one, he was the easiest one to beat. In the special event that you unlock him, he was way easier than both Rinal and Angelus. Okay, this guy is going places. Wait, who is the first place? An Angelus, right? Also, are the only competitors Angelus and Rinal? That's lame. I guess that means that there only has to be one Pac-Man. So if you pick Pac-Man, there can only be one. So you could have put the Edge Rally car as well. Or Edge Rally. Whatever, same shit. This Angelus is not gonna leave me alone, it seems. Yeah, indeed. Well, I don't need to win this particular race, though. But now you do. I think I'm not winning this race, but I don't need to. The problem will come for the other races. Mr. Pac-Man here is pretty funny, the stupid fly. Pac-Man is going places. And you cannot see it with the car, but he's actually smiling. Also, he starts with full nitros. Like, regardless of how quickly you charge it, you always start with full 3 nitro tanks. Isn't that a little bit too busted? Certainly looks like that. Oh, that's an interesting overtake. And this track is not easy, so... I mean, we only need to get 3rd place, so that's not a problem, but... It's not an easy track whatsoever. Wow, that's a long-ass jump. Now the problem is that this Angelus is already giving me trouble to overtake. He's only the 4th place. I mean, I'm glad I only need to get 3rd here, but... I know how hard the next ones might possibly be. It's also weird how the drift works with this machine. Like, it's very small. Which means that if you are not actively drifting, you stop drifting. Oh, that's also pretty nice. When you brake, the fans get illuminated. Like that. That's pretty cool. There is the 1st place. I am alright, yes. Oh, I didn't check how many shifts this car is supposed to have. It only has 3. It only has 3. Well, that is pretty bizarre in itself. That is indeed quite bizarre. And still got 2nd place. I mean, on the last race that I'm gonna get required to get 1st, if it's as hard as this one, it might take some interesting amount of attempts, but hey, That's fine.
3, 2,
This is the work of a stoner.
a smooth start.
There's no other way
3 laps to go.
to say it.
Good luck.
Definitely the work of a stoner.
Woo! That's amazing. You are the man. Yes.
I mean, I didn't see the qualifying position, but I assume it's second, right? See why it will be anything else. So I don't know if I agree with the choice of using this track for the third one. When you could have used a racer track or any other track, I'm pretty sure the last one is the other night track, which makes the variety pretty non-existent.
Somebody fired off some nitrous.
It's like a very big wasted opportunity. It seems that the developers here were obsessed with these night tracks. It seems like they are the ones that are used the most. Or maybe that's just recency bias, probably. They don't pay too much attention to it, I guess. Since it's short, it was also easy to reach the first place. That was free. Unfortunately, not the one that I need to win. The one I need to win is the next one. But I mean, if it's the other night track, it shouldn't be that hard. Right?
I can feel that this race is gonna
It
be
is indeed the other night track.
Start-
A very wasted opportunity, I think. Instead of putting Race Racer or even R4, well, in fact,
Not bad.
like,
Don't let your
these
guard
are all Rave Racer
down. 3
tracks.
laps to go.
Except the first one, which was the original, but apparently that one was also on Rave Racer. Man, whoever made this game really likes Rave Racer, huh? Guess I should have played it before playing this, but I wasn't expecting there will be so much of it,
Nitrous at 3. Ready when you are.
but it seems to be the case. This one I do need to win, so it's important to, well, win. Important to actually go for first place, clearly.
Easy win. 2 laps to go.
Damn, that was crazy. Overtaking those two Crinal right on the middle. That was quite some sequence. They are not even the ones that matter. The one that matters is that Angel is right there. Now beating this guy, it's like it won't be very free at all. I cannot even overtake him normally. I can use nitros here, yeah, so can he. Can do another one. There's also the fact that Pac-Man nitros don't last for too long. I don't think I'm overtaking now. Unless he doesn't use any other nitros, I'm definitely not overtaking him. Well, even if he doesn't, I'm not close enough. Well, seems that this race might prove to be a challenge. This race is not gonna be easy. What you mean I'm disqualified? Disqualified from what? This is not a tournament. These are just single races presented as if it was a tournament. Oh, I see how the fans don't hit each other. It's because they are exclusively rotating in opposite sides of each other. But opposite sides. You get what I'm trying to say. Now, it's pretty sad that the previous race where I got that super sick overtake on the two devil cars, that wasn't the win. Very, very anticlimactic if you ask me. Okay, what can you do? I mean, I hope that those two don't become a problem now. We will see. So in that phrase that the commentator says, "No way, you gotta be kidding," sounds like he says, "No way, you gotta be gay." What do you mean? Very rude thing to say. Also, man, I am butchering corners I shouldn't be butchering. You'll wonder how I'm losing, of course. If I keep fucking this up, not like you're gonna win for free. Not in this race, at least. So these guys really want to use the nitros, huh? Angelus here is unfortunately very far. I think I'm gonna be reaching him. I mean, on the right side, if I struggle too much with this machine, I can always pick another one to see if that will work better or not. I mean, I could pick the Edge Rally one and also see how it behaves. I think that will be nice. It would also be nice to win with Pac-Man, but as you can see, the distance is becoming too obnoxious. Though that set of corners, seems that drifting like that works perfectly. Gives you a lot of meter and also doesn't make you lose that much speed at all. I use all of my nitros just to reach this guy. He still doesn't seem to be interested in letting me pass. And he still had another one to go for. Yeah, that's an issue. I mean, I made one mistake in the whole track, so... the whole race, I mean. Alright, let me give it one more try with Pac-Man, and if it doesn't work, I'll switch to the rally one. I mean, nothing says that the rally one will be better, but at least to switch it up a little bit.
Wow, what a start. This is what I wanted to see. 3 laps to go.
What a start.
Good luck. All right.
Don't worry about the start though, worry about what comes next. These 3 consecutive corners, you can do them all by drifting like that. If that doesn't work, to win I mean, I don't know what other thing to do. If it doesn't work, there will have to be a switch. It seems like we're reaching the podium a lot sooner here. Not by much. Right. So far no mistakes. I'm reaching this guy, but still seems to be pretty far away. All things considered. The other problem is how available the nitros is gonna be for him. Seems like it will be quite available. As soon as I get close, he just uses his own nitros like an asshole. Especially if I crash against him, that ain't very good. Not if it will have changed much, because if he still has one more nitros left before the end of the race, not like there's much you can do. If I had another one, I don't know if I would have won. Pac-Man is not able to win this one. I guess we should pick the other one, the rally one. So according to the description of that one, the rally one seems pretty bad. It says that it's non-standard on everything. You can change the color. I don't even remember how it was normally, but I guess I could pick the first yellow. I like how the yellow one looks. It is something. I don't know how you're able to race with those square wheels though. Huh. Nice tachometer.
3, 2, 1, go!
Don't even know where the fast start is.
3 laps to go.
Well, this thing's acceleration seems like a problem. Wait, this thing sucks. I mean, unless you have an insane top speed, this is not gonna go anywhere. Very pronounced drift, but what is this abomination? So you reach 350, that's supposed to be your max speed. But I don't see how you make up for your absolute lack of acceleration. What's supposed to be special about you? Unless you go extremely fast when you're on max speed and you use the nitro. Problem is that as soon as I crash against anything, we're gonna go back at going super slow. Oh, okay. What's supposed to be special about this guy is that the nitros last for a very long time. That's supposed to be special. I mean, all things considered, not like I'm extremely far from the other guys, but I don't think this guy can win anything. I'll be surprised if he could. Talk about non-standard, or like non-functional. That's supposed to be its strong point, the nitros. This is a track that it adds that little dirt effect behind it. Wait, what the hell? Why is the Angelus not even in first place? Well, is the race rigged so I win? Is that how it works? These guys are obviously behaving a lot more easily than when I was using Pac-Man, so is that how it's gonna be? Gonna be winning by rigging? Not like I asked the race to be rigged, so. The guys behind are not gonna reach, so my opponent is this Crinal, apparently. I guess. He's also not going that fast. It really feels like the race is fixed just so you win. That being said, I'm fucking up, so that's bad. I think I fucked up a lot there. I could have won this somehow, but yeah, I messed up. You know, I cannot even get the drift, well, the nitros here. I mean, that's also another problem. The nitros might be very good, but it takes a long time to get filled. So how do you even do a fast start? How do I even know what number it is?
3, 2,
One of these? Or maybe he doesn't have a fast start. But it's impossible to tell when the tachometer looks like that.
Good luck.
Ironically, it feels like it was the closest one. Is it worth to use the nitros at the beginning to accelerate? I don't think it is. It's like it's better to just accelerate normally and then use it later. Yeah, I have to say that, but if it has a fast start, I don't know where it is.
3, 2, 1, go!
It probably doesn't even have a fast start.
3 laps to go.
In that case, let's just accelerate like
Okay, let's
this.
go.
You can do it, bro. Just keep on going. I believe in you.
Woo! That's amazing.
I mean, if this one doesn't work, the only alternative I will have is either Trinal or Angels. Obviously, the remaining two. The question is, where do I want to even use this thing? Probably in the tunnel. It's the place that it's the longest straight, right? Well, that and the main straight, I guess. I will use it here too. It doesn't recharge so fast, so unfortunately it's not like you're gonna be able to use it very often. I don't even know if I will have enough nitro to use on the tunnel. Will be nice, but okay, I will. Yeah, I just gotta assume that these guys are sandbagging. These guys are actually going slower on purpose, just to give people that pick this abomination of a car a chance to win. Because I'm really not, I'm playing the exact same as I was doing with Pac-Man. That's a new record, surprisingly. But it was a new record by not that much, and the first lap was way worse. So it has to be that these guys are just letting me win, because otherwise it makes no sense that this thing will even have a chance at winning. Nice Lego car things. How is it going, Marcao? We're playing Lego Racers apparently, but yeah, it's as I say, this shit is rigged. These guys go slow on purpose to not make this car look like the piece of shit it is. But yeah, ironically that's what will make me win. Instead of using a car that actually handles normally, gotta use this show car to win. Well, not like the Pac-Man. Pac-Man could be a show car too, but at least it handles well. See? Because this thing is not faster than the Pac-Man car. So these guys went slow on purpose. Can't believe it. Well, that's the last tour beaten, so what will I even get? You have unlocked the ultimate prize, the match tour grade? Wait, really? The game is not over yet? Well, there are 3 more. Team, that's quite a bait. I was sure the game was gonna be over after that. Here we have the Fatalita, the EO, and the Ratio. Yeah, pretty nice, but team, match tour. Wait, no, they are. Wait, didn't you say that I unlocked 3? These are not 3. Well, okay, the other ones are locked. So it's the same concept as before. Class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and special. As we introduce these tours of maximum difficulty, the first match tour is the ultimate 4-car battle of class 1. Okay, so there is only 4 cars. God damn. That's some shit. That is indeed some shit. So now I will have, well, unless these things are extremely hard, I don't see how I will struggle, or at least any more than the other ones, you know? I'm just gonna pick this Kamata, I guess. With what color? I don't know. This one. So is this really maximum difficulty or is this maximum scam? Am I getting maximumly scam? It sure feels that way. Differently from before, there are not 12 cars, there are 4. And these are supposed to be super fast or something, I guess. Oh, these things are so damn slow. Hold on, moron. I guess these things will be hard. Wait, what's the qualifying position? Maybe it's... Well, maybe you have to go first the other one. I guess it was something that was bound to happen. First? So essentially these tours are what I was asking for the rest of the game to be. I mean, I guess it's nice that my wishes came true, but man, it took you a while. I don't know how hard these ones might be. I do know that it feels so slow to use these cars again, but it essentially will be a fight of nitros. Whoever has a nitro is gonna get ahead. But yeah, this will be the real challenge, without a doubt. And there is 7 of them because it's 1 per each class, so... Yeah, I heard you the first time you say side by side. And it seems that it might actually be hard to win. So I cannot just breeze through them like the previous ones. Well, there's something that I can tell you that I'm sure, and that means that there won't be any Street Fighter 6 today, which is a shame, because I was looking forward to climbing more ranks, but hey, the reward is that I get an actual hard challenge. I wonder how hard. This one definitely looks very hard. It's supposed to be the most simple track. The most simple track being played in reverse, but still quite simple. And here I don't even know if there is a better car to pick, because this one doesn't seem like it drives badly. At least the strategy is to save the nitros for last and waste them all before the finish line. So otherwise I don't think I comprehend. It doesn't seem very possible. Mention that on class 1 the nitros is extremely slow, just like the car. Tim, this looks like a problem. Alright, okay. It's I mean, the most interesting thing is that the game doesn't really prepare you for this, because everything else is so free. When you actually get an obstacle like this, it's quite different. So my strategy will be that we'll be saving every nitros for the end and see how that works. Because as it is right now, using nitros randomly seems like it does nothing. This car is also doing some weird stuff, moving in some weird ways. Now, the problem is that if I don't use nitros now, I mean, that's rubber banding obviously, but wouldn't you make it less obvious than this? You're not supposed to make the rubber banding visible like that. You're supposed to make this guy rubber band when they are behind you or something. Certainly not like this. Yeah, that's very fucked up. I think this is the first time that I've seen a racing game rubber banding right in front of my eyes. This is usually done outside of the player's sight. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. But if anything, that confirms what I've been thinking. The way to win these races is by using the nitros at the end. Because it's not like the other cars are even bothering going faster. They are not. Like, they only go faster when I get close to them. Which means that, yeah, you gotta save it for last and then blast it all. I guess the difficulty there becomes in knowing exactly where to blast it. Because it's 3 in a row, so that will take you a while to use them all. Surprisingly, that was a new record, even though I didn't use a single nitro there. For my previous laps, that So where should I start using this? I'm assuming after the corner that leads into the waterfall, that's where I should use it. So essentially the next corner, well, the next big corner after this one. You zigzag here, and then in this corner, afterwards you activate. That's what I gotta assume. And it's even rubber banding with the nitros. You get any more shameless than that? Maybe I did it too early even. I might have done it too early. Fuck. But then if it all boils down to that, it's very lame. Like to just using this right at the end. Because the rest of the race doesn't matter at all. Like the rest of the race might as well not exist.
A smooth start, not bad. 3 laps to go.
Well, it's funny to see it though, I gotta say.
Good luck.
Have this absolutely shameless rubber banding in front of your eyes. Definitely is something. Unbelievable. It also might be a better idea to try the other classes before this one. Because this one, ending the race takes longer simply because of how slow these cars are. So probably if you want to to test your theory better, you probably should do it by going in a faster category. So far the only ones that are unlocked are class, well, the tours of class 2 and 3. I'm gonna use one here, because I'm assuming that I will get another one at the end, but it's not like this gives you any help. The cars will always be at the same distance, it seems, so whether you use this here or later, I don't think it matters at all. I mean, another thing you could do is going for a top speed car, but I also feel like that doesn't matter at all, since these guys will simply go as fast as you are. So the nitro should start getting used in this bridge. I guess I overestimated the amount of time it will take to burn through them all. I'm gonna use it here because I can get another one before the lap is over, to at least make it faster. But ironically, a lot of these laps I'm doing them slower. Not sure why that previous lap was so good. If I had to guess, it's because one of the guys behind me crashed me. So it was as if I used a nitros. Now I'm putting in doubt if I can actually recover that third nitro. Probably not. Then they look further than last time here. I'm feeling that I'm being scammed. That I might be getting scammed. Use it around here and then brake, because what else can you do? Man, but that's so lame. Like, you just need to do the whole race normally. You don't even need to worry about playing well. You just need to worry about saving the nitros for last. That's a very bad thing to do, dude. That's not how you do hard shit. Come on. No, it's okay. I mean, at least it works. Because if you want to go faster, you want to look to block the rest. But I mean, the fact that you can see the rubber banding in front of your eyes is the thing that makes this embarrassing. You are not supposed to ever see that, dude. But yeah, it's fine. Very ridiculous though. Because the previous Ridge Racer games always handle difficulty in a different way. But the way they handled it was either by requiring you to drive well in the whole track to be able to reach the first place that was far enough, so the only way you could reach him was by playing flawlessly, or they made a car that was faster than you, but he chased you instead of being in front of you, so you needed to block him. That's so far how every Ridge Racer game has handled difficulty. But this shit of making only the final moments on the final lap matter is the lamest shit you could possibly do. I don't think there is a lamer way to handle the difficulty if you try it. But it's okay. What it's definitely for sure is that the game is not done today. Very surprisingly. It's fine though. it is the way it is. Hey, at least I think that that's a reward in itself when you stick to games like this until the end. You start seeing some very bizarre shit. Obviously shit like Pac-Man and the Extra League car are already quite bizarre on their own. But seeing stuff like this where you see the cars rubber banding in front of you, that's something that is priceless. It's an experience that is so bizarre and something that you won't see. Well, you will see in other games, but those other games that you will see it on are usually games that nobody knows about because they are bad. But Ridge Racer is a relatively popular franchise, or at least it was. So seeing something like this in a franchise like this one is very funny. I mean, imagine like if you were playing Mario Kart. Well, there is a video about that actually. There is a guy that makes the AI behave the same way they will behave when they are behind you on Mario Kart 64. And by doing that, you can see those motherfuckers rubber banding all over the place. So that's something that you can only see by hacking the game, by doing something that the game is not intended to do. But in this case, yes, sure, I'm emulating it, but it's not the proper experience. But I think that this is most likely accurate to how the actual game is. Because I mean, emulation can give you some logic errors like this, but I think this is absolutely deliberate. I don't think this is an emulation error. I mean, I could imagine some developer's idea of match difficulty will be this. Some very clueless developer, a developer nonetheless. Hey, now I actually have my doubt if it's an emulation error. It's the kind of thing that it's too ridiculous to be true. You know, that's the thing. It's just too ridiculous to be real. It's hard to believe. Right, so when do I start the nitros? Here? No, I should wait a little bit more. Like probably when this zigzag starts, so here. Do it now. Hopefully this works. Well, not if I do that. No, it will work regardless. But yeah, this is what we have for match difficulty, bros. This is Namco's idea of match difficulty. I eat shit the whole race, but floor it on the final lap at the very end. Well, at least this is a short track. I mean, can you believe it? Like, you really have to be shameless to think of something like that.
3 laps to go. Go for the top 40. Yo, somebody's right on your tail. Okay, let's go.
Well, I guess this changes my plans a little bit, though. I was thinking of playing Demon's Souls, but well, actually, as I say, since I don't need to play that game continuously, like we'll do like 2 streams of Demon's Souls and then try this shit, for example. Because I don't want to play it on the next stream. I don't. I want to play it on the next stream, but if I don't play it on the next stream, we'll have to play something else. that something else could be Demon Souls, I guess. The alternative will be Sega Rally Championship, so I think I prefer the Demon Souls idea. I could play the initial DPS2 game as well, but no. Before playing that, I wanna play Wipeout. So yeah, not yet. Here I can talk a lot of shit, but that first place seems to be far. We're probably gonna see him shortly, most likely. Yeah, nice blocking. Very, very nice blocking. I mean, at this rate, I even doubt if my strat is gonna work. The first place is just too far away. And it's gonna keep getting further if I keep crashing. But these crashes are not my fault. I am in 4th place. Usually says that when 4th place is supposed to be a better position. That's not the case here. The first place, I don't even see it. Where is it? I mean, I see it in the minimap, obviously. Okay, he's there. These guys keep blocking me. So where should I start using the nitros here? I will say after the next corner, or maybe even here. No, I'm gonna use it after this, here. I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough. No, it should be. Yeah, it is. Well, yeah, it is. So yeah, essentially the whole difficulty of these races is knowing where to start with the nitro on the final lap. That's the only difficulty. Well, and I guess not fucking up as you do it. And you don't get any reward for beating this, by the way. You should see it shit. Well, I mean, I'm assuming that beating these 3 is gonna unlock the rest, but come on, dude. Alright. Which one could we use here? I mean, I'm tempted to use a Matt's speed one, but I feel like it doesn't matter, though I already used this one. Using it again will be lame. I can use this one, for example. I don't know in what color. This one. Sure. I probably already used this one as well. You want me to remember exactly which ones I use and which ones I haven't? That ain't gonna happen. So if I manage to beat this, let's make it the last one for today. Well, I mean, if I manage to beat it, and if I don't manage to beat it as well, tomorrow unfortunately is Monday. We cannot be late for too long, and it seems that these races will take enough anyways to cover the remnant of the stream, so. Very heated battle indeed. Extremely heated. At this point, the car max speed is irrelevant. The only thing that matters is how well it drifts. And that's mostly for you to play comfortably. Because I mean, it's not like it will make any difference in any other thing. Just minimize your chances of fucking up when you do the final lap. Another thing is that with how often you are close to the other competitors, the commentator is not gonna shut up. It's normally being next to another competitor is supposed to be rare, but here you are constantly next to them. By the way, this same mode existed in Ridge Racer 7, where you race against 4 cars and they were mostly in the same place as you. Like essentially the main 2 race modes of Ridge Racer were that, like a 4-way duel or an overtake 13, where you needed to overtake 13 cars, of course. Is usually the standard for Ridge Racer, obviously. Right, so where should I start using the nitros on the final lap? I will yeah, maybe after the zigzag. Yeah, after the zigzag seems fine. A little bit late though. Maybe I should use them after the super sharp corner. But I don't know, that might be too early still. Hard to tell. Huh. Thanks for the bump, bro. Surprisingly, I'm very close to the first place here. No, not anymore. He just went on his own. I have a feeling it's after this big corner. You don't have to delay it that much because you're not gonna make it in time. So it's here. Out of the way. Damn it. You know what's the worst part? That didn't work because of rubber banding. Because I clearly overtook him, but take a look at the part behind him. He wasn't using nitros. So it's the fucking rubber banding that didn't let me beat him. Well, that's pretty fucked up. It's like one of those situations where you couldn't win no matter what you did. I mean, that's crazy, dude. What's this green lead? It's unbelievable. I guess they didn't expect anyone to get far enough. Probably. I don't blame them, but come on. Nice interaction. that we become a train very easily. If you look at the mirror, these guys become a rocket the moment you are too far from them. And it's not like they are using nitros at all. Like, look at that. Well, maybe the green one was using nitros, but they still go fast no matter what. In fact, using this camera is probably the smartest thing you can do in this mode. But I'm not very comfortable with this camera. At the same time, with how the steering works in this game, or rather the lack of steering, I don't think this camera will be that big of a deal. Okay, I'm not very used to it. Hey, you get the mirror, which is a plus. How long is this first place gonna last, I wonder? I also didn't know it was possible to make rubber banding something that the player will see. Well, I mean, I knew it was technically possible, but to actually do it, it's a different story. Very perplexed that this didn't work on the previous attempt. It didn't work in a way that it didn't seem like I could do anything about it. That's even more crazy. The rubber banding looks even more stupid when the car is next to you. I mean, next to you, but like on this camera. You can see him rubber banding both in the normal view and in the mirror, just in case there was any doubt. Trying to just make me crash on the ocean. That's pretty evil. Here I feel, is it a good idea to use this camera for the final stretch? I mean, I don't think I will play worse, but I feel like my perspective will be completely fucked. There's only one way to find out. Say that my perspective is indeed quite fucked. I can't believe that. Though I have a feeling that I'm still doing it too early, because by the time I crossed the finish line I didn't have nitros. So, I guess after all, doing it after the zigzag is probably the right place. But then that's so disgusting. The fact that something like that can happen, it's absolutely crazy. Shameless. I mean, you can say that the other guy had the excuse that he used the nitros, but god damn. such a pain in the ass to do the whole race and knowing that nothing that you do until the end matters. It's like you're playing filler to play the real race, which is the last 10 seconds. Very funny. But essentially I should activate here the nitros after the zigzag. That is pretty easy to underestimate how long this final stretch actually is. If I had a faster car, I mean if it was a faster class, the place where I activated might have been the right one, but in a class like this that is so fucking slow, it's clearly not the right place. Clearly not. It also seems just like Ridge Racer 5 that the AI cannot do that corner to save their life. Like they do that corner so slow. But I think that applies to any Ridge Racer game. Any Ridge Racer game with that corner and the AI shoots fumbles it. There's no other way to see it. I activated here. It is not the last lap, I know. Yeah, it has to be because this last stretch lasts for long enough that 2 nitros are most likely enough to go through the whole thing. Commentator will be the same that you got from the special dual tours. That would be great. It was simply the robotic voice that you hear at the beginning. I mean in the rest of the game. So you lose a lot of speed by crashing a car. I mean that applies to the whole game, but it's even more noticeable when you go this slow, of course. So unfortunately, by crashing them there, I don't know if I have enough room to reach them. I hope, but I'm starting to have my doubts. Let's just remember to activate here. That was the strat. It's as simple as that. The win condition is knowing when to start the nitros. That's it. You just need to know where. Once you know where, you will always get it. Unless you crash against a wall, I guess. Or another car. That can happen too. Okay, this track is hard, unfortunately. Like, this track is hard, but the main problem is that the final stretch is hard as well. Because obviously the rest of the track doesn't matter whatsoever, as we already saw. But no, the problem is that the whole track is hard. Sorry, that specific portion is hard. Well, if I say the whole track, that includes the final portion as well, obviously. So, what will even be the place where I activate it? It doesn't help that I don't know this track very well either. So it's not like I could be like, oh, I could use it in this corner that then leads to these other two corners. No, I don't know. I mean, I can look at the minimap, sure. Maybe after this zigzag. How many corners do you have after this? You have this big one that leads in these two corners, essentially. And then this one is the last one. No, I think it will be too early. No, never mind. This one is the last one. Okay, no. That wouldn't be the right place to use it. It will probably be on the first corner after the zigzag. Like, essentially, if you look at the minimap on the top right, it's essentially where that... Well, that, I don't know how to describe it, but that diamond-looking thing on the top right of the minimap, you should use it when that starts. Probably. I might be wrong, but that seems like the right place to use it. Because if I use it on the zigzag, it's way too early. Also, I call it zigzag. This is called a chicane, not a zigzag. You call it a zigzag if you are a moron like me. You know, it's called chicane. That's how that type of corner is called. So where did the fourth place go? Oh, there you are. So to miss you, dude. So something happened to you? Don't scare me like that. Anyways, thanks for the bump. The rubber banding works in both ways. It works in them not getting behind you if they feel like it, but it also works in that if they are too ahead of you, they will rubber band to go slower. Yeah, at that point you could just say they are gonna brake, but yeah, you get the concept. Shouldn't you be looking at the road? Shouldn't you be looking at my balls? Bitch. Yo, somebody's right on your tail. Come on, dude. Gotta go through this bullshit and this guy still taunts me. Oh, the issue here is that the first place is too far ahead, so I kinda doubt that this one will happen. We will see. No, it's already too far. Lost too much time and this guy was way too far. That ain't gonna work. Damn it, dude. Okay. This track is hard no matter what. And it's not like it's a rare occurrence to crash against a car. Since they are constantly next to you, you're gonna crash against a lot of cars. God damn it. Why do you gotta be like this? Okay, let's go. It almost makes me want to use this camera. I mean, it will be something new. I just think that this camera is lame because you cannot see your own car. And yeah, I understand that if you were driving a real car, you also wouldn't be able to see your own car. But I think that's the beauty of racing games, isn't it? You are seeing how nice your car looks while you are using it. You didn't know that was possible? Just wait until you hear how these opponents are behaving. Rather how their cars are behaving. Right, so here comes the guy behind me. There it is. All of them. Obviously. this is the right place to use the nitro.
I've never seen a drift like that.
It feels like it is,
You okay?
but it might also be too late.
Watch out.
When you're going uphill, it's not like you're gaining too much speed.
You're in first place.
Feels like you will gain more speed by doing that beforehand. With this camera now. Huh. Where are you going? It's also pretty funny when someone crashes you from behind at that speed and you suddenly get that speed. It's like a jump scare. You are suddenly going extremely fast now, unwillingly. This looks like a good distance though to overtake.
Feel good. Place is just around the corner. Here comes the final corner.
That is enough.
Yes. Okay.
I could have even done that earlier and it still would have worked.
Okay.
Alright, into the final track. Please don't be a long one.
Today's race is taking place
Well,
here
depends
at
on which one it is. Okay, it's a short one. Nice. Alright. Sure.
1, go!
And for this track,
Now go for the lead.
the right place to use it is, well, if you look at the mini-map also on the top right. When you get past the corner on the top right,
You gonna be able to shake
you
them off?
do it there.
Somebody fired
It's
off
most
some
likely the
nitrous.
right place.
Yo, somebody's right on your tail. You're in a heated battle. You're side by side. You gonna be able to shake them off?
Thanks for the bump.
Yo, somebody's right on your tail.
Sometimes it feels like when you get bumped by someone with a nitro, that you get even more speed, or rather that the speed lasts for longer than if you activated the nitro. So after this corner is essentially where I feel it's the right place to use it. Yeah, it has to be. And these straights are actually quite long. Might be better to even use it after. Yeah, it might be better to use it afterwards. But at the same time, keep in mind the finish line is right here. Hard to tell. Probably one corner after the big one is when you should start. Something like that. They keep hitting, bros. Keep giving me power. I welcome it. Somebody's off his meds, and it's not me. Yeah, at the end of the tunnel. So I don't know, maybe if you do it there it's too late. No, I don't think so. I mean, this is a longer, with cars that go as slow as these ones, this is a longer place than it initially looks. So I think that it has to be at the end of the tunnel where you activate the nitro. Alright, well, we will see now if that's how it works or if it isn't. Might not be, you never know.
Yo, somebody's right on your tail. You're in a heated battle.
getting first place this early is bad. Also, I did the worst movements possible there to crash. I went exactly in between all of them. Right, at the end of this, so here. Calling this the final corner is a little bit of a stretch. I could have done it earlier even, but it works. Well, I win that. But yeah, this is some bullshit, that's for sure. It is definitely some bullshit. Alright, so I will leave it here for today. I'm not gonna play this tomorrow though. I will finish it eventually, just not yet. It will happen when it has to happen, but yeah, I just wanna do something else tomorrow, so not this, but the end of this game will come, trust me. It will eventually. But yeah, in any case, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream, so have a good one and take care.